Hey everybody, it's Stacy here with Green Owl Refabbed. I'm really excited because, let me get that glare out of your face. I decided to try my hand at making my own ceramic knobs. So I have some unfired ceramic knobs from D. Lawless Hardware, and then I have some decals from, oh boy, Milestone Art Decal. Now I've got these in the mail recently, so I'm really excited to get started. So let's make some ceramic knobs. Okay, so following the instructions provided, I have soaked some of my ceramic in some warm water. I have a scraper squeegee, nice little doohickey here. I just want to try this out to make sure it's going to work first. I am getting my knobs fired in St. Louis. I have bicycles, and you can see here I have already cut a few of those out. This is what I'm super excited about. I have here, I'm not very good at this. These are maps, vintage maps. We're going to put those on front of the knobs. We're going to get those fired first. And then I'm gonna do a gold overlay of bees over those maps. I don't know how well you can see these, but those are gonna go over the maps. So we're not gonna mess with these. We're gonna keep the tissue paper on there for now. Okay, so I've already cut these out. We're gonna soak these in warm water for about 30 seconds. Make sure they get in there. While those are soaking, I'm gonna go ahead and cut out some of my maps. I am really excited about this project. The directions say just to cut kind of close to my decal here. So that's what I'm doing. And I'll cut out one more. I don't want to put too many in the water at one time because the backing can float off, and then I could end up applying those to my knobs upside down, and I don't want to do that. Okay, so it says to soak these for 30 seconds. Yeah, you can see there's like a real thin film here. Take those out until they get to where the decal will slide off easily. Oh, yep, that one's already sliding off. Okay, so let's take a knob here. Alright, I think you can see better there, okay. And we're gonna put it in the middle, and I don't know if you can see, I'm taking the backing paper out, and I'm gonna squeegee all the water out from underneath there, so that it can fire nice and clean. There is like a yellowish color on there, but apparently when this fires, it will be completely white. Okay, so I've done my squeegee. I've got this centered. It does slide. That's why they're called water slide decals. Got it centered where I want it. Now I'm going to take a lint-free cloth, and I'm just going to dab it until it's nice and dry. And I'm just giving it a slight push to make sure that I've got all the water out from underneath it, so that when it fires, it adheres really well. Okay, so we have a bicycle knob number 1 here. I'm hopefully going to get these all finished tonight and get them to the kiln in St. Louis to get fired ASAP, so we can see how that nice project turns out. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my maps in here, and we'll show you one of those. I'm using an off-white, kind of a creamy color for those. Alright, so, yep, I left this in here accidentally and it's already rubbing off, so I've got to be very gentle with that. Gotta be super, super, super careful with these. Alright, so again, we're just squeegeeing out the extra water and getting it centered where I want it. These are very delicate, very, very, very thin. Okay. Giving it a nice dry. Look at that, isn't that adorable? Little tricycle. Okay, so warm that back up a little bit. I'm gonna get out one of my maps here. And you can see again, these slide off super, super easy. Just gently, gently touch it. Get it centered where you want it. I'm squeegeeing all my water out. What, Lucas? What, bud? These look pretty cool. So I guess because it's on a curve, this one is taking me just a little bit extra. This thin paper is like coming up like wrinkly a little bit on the edges. But now it's done. It just took a little bit of extra press time. Now I'm going to dry it. Oh my gosh, that looks really cool. I'm going to center it just a little more. There we go. Alright, so that is on the cream color one. And again, once these have fired once, I'll be able to go back and put a bee on there, one of these bees, and I think that's going to look really cool over the map. So I will come back once I have these fired. I'm really, really excited, and thanks for joining me on my new adventure.